be mindful of worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in accordance with what we presented in the lecture. Did we mention anything like music? Have you exhausted all the time listening to the Quran that you have extra time to listen to music? We are not talking about whether music, listening to it is halal or not. But there are other things out there which are even halal, but we did not mention them. We are now bringing things that are controversial. How would a Muslim have time? There are those people who they don't have fun except when they listen to music. One guy was telling me that my problem is that I can't sleep until I listen to sleeping music. I said, what? So music has, sleeping has its own music. I don't even know how it is. If you do not have this fun, you don't have this joy when you listen to the Quran, wallah, you are in trouble. You don't teach yourself, you don't show concern for the Quran, you don't feel how good it is when you are listening to the word of Allah being recited. La ilaha illallah. I wonder how some Muslims are. Wallahi al-mahrum man hurima min ladhati al-Quran. You are deprived of any joy if you don't know the joy of listening to the Quran. And you cannot be able to know what I mean, the essence of it, unless if you come to the field. Those of you who are responsible, they know what I mean. Among the righteous predecessors that we are mentioning, there are those of them who would die of heart attack because they listen to the Quran. Because of the effect of the joy, it overtakes them. Al-Fadl ibn Iyad, all these people, when they hear the Quran being recited, the companions of the Prophet ﷺ would say that when the Prophet ﷺ were reciting the Quran, they would stand still. Look at what Aisha was narrating about Abu Musa al-Ash'ari. She said, we prayed Isha. I was about to go out. She came back home late after Isha. The Prophet ﷺ said, why are you late? She said, I was about to come out when I heard Abu Musa al-Ash'ari. He started reciting the Quran. She said, well, I couldn't move. I couldn't move my legs. I was standing, but I just kept standing until he finished because of how I heard him reciting the Quran. You don't know this all. You don't know all these enjoyments that we feel when you hear the word of Allah being recited. You have a lot to do, and you have a long journey to cover in Islam if you don't have this joy when you hear somebody reciting the Quran.